Inspection Manager is capable of integrating with Rockend's REST Professional Trust Accounting software. Your account manager is able to turn this on for you, but before we do, there are a few things that are required to prepare for this. This video will show you what to check for in your installation of REST Professional to ensure a seamless result. In order to utilize integration, you will need a minimum of REST Professional version 10.5 with REST Communicator installed. To check which version of REST Professional you are running, open REST Professional, click on the Help menu and About REST Professional. As you can see, we have version 10.5. It is recommended to always keep your REST Professional and REST Communicator up to date to ensure you have access to all the latest features available to you. Now we need to check the REST Communicator configuration tool. To do this, we go to Other, then Utilities, and REST Communicator Configuration. Upon launching, you'll notice that it checks for any available updates to the configuration tool. It is important to always accept and install these updates. Once the tool is launched, you'll notice the Inspection Manager option on the left. Clicking on this option, you will see any databases you have available. For them to be able to communicate with Inspection Manager, you simply need to click on the Active tick box and save changes. Please make sure you take note of the portal keys, as you will need to provide these to your account manager to be added in the Inspection Manager CMS. Now to check your data. First off, we'll check your users. It is required that all of your current property managers in REST Professional be set up in Inspection Manager with the same details. To make sure your user list is up to date, look up each user and check for the following. You need to ensure they have their full name in the full name field and a correct email address entered in the email field. These are the two fields that Inspection Manager uses when allocating properties and inspections in the CMS. Make sure to check off these fields for all your property managers. Now we're going to look at the properties. Data hygiene is of the utmost importance to ensure successful synchronizations. So when we're looking at a property, some of the areas we need to focus on are things like, does the property have a property manager assigned? If this is blank, you'll get a property manager missing error message. Other required fields are inspection frequency and last inspection date. An optional area you can complete is under the Advert Details section. If you fill in the number of rooms in a property, when the property is synchronized to Inspection Manager for the first time, a more tailored property layout will be created. If you don't want Inspection Manager to create inspections for a particular property, you can leave the frequency field and last inspection date field on the property blank. If the property has a tenant, you'll also need to clear the next inspection date. Leaving these three fields blank will tell Inspection Manager to ignore or exclude this property from the synchronization. The synchronization tool was built with one key rule in mind. We've built the tool so that REST always wins. This means whatever data you have in your REST Professional database will copy over to Inspection Manager, making data hygiene very important. However, it does also mean that you only need to update one system. And as long as your REST Professional data is always up to date, your Inspection Manager CMS will be correct as well. Now you are ready for the next step, preparing your CMS data.